everybody, what's up? It is Kelley Michelle. It's been a while, but I'm back and I'm really excited to be back on YouTube. I have something really exciting that I am gonna do with you on YouTube, this journey that we're gonna go on together. I'm a little anxious, I will say that. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm truly excited. It's something that I am very passionate about, and I want to share that passion with you all. So here we go. I am starting this new channel, which is called Read With Me, and it's Read With Me with Kelley Michelle. So you might be familiar that there's a few YouTube channels out there that are titled Read With Me. And so those channels are really focused on reading together separately. However, my channel is going to be a little bit different. In those channels, the YouTuber will maybe spend like 30 to 45 to maybe an hour reading, and you're basically just observing them reading. They create a cozy environment and you were reading together separately. However, with my channel, we're gonna read together separately, but we're gonna focus on not reading together at the same time frame, but reading together the same book. Well, I will select a book at the beginning of each month. I'll share with you the title of the book, and we're gonna read that book together. And the goal will be, by the end of the year, we will have read 12 books together. So do the math. We will be reading about a book a month. And I am really excited about this. I have had the joy of reading, or I should say I have really created a passion for reading. The passion started when I was younger. My sister and I were involved in a program that you guys all might be familiar with. So this is really gonna date me because I don't know that this is even a program that is still available today. But when I was growing up, my sister and I were involved in this program, summer program that was called Book It. And each summer, the library would sponsor this program. Well, actually, the program was sponsored by Pizza Hut. It was a partnership where you would read an allotted amount of books, and at the end of the amount, after reading the allotted amount of books, you would earn, I think it was like a badge or something like that, in which you could turn it in to Pizza Hut and you would get a personalized pizza. Honey, let me tell you, if that is not an incentive to read, then I don't know what it is. To have a free pizza at the end of reading, this allotted amount of books, that really sparked my reading. And this was when I think I was like in elementary school, maybe middle school. This program was going on, and I was very determined to read as many books as possible during the summer so that I could collect as many free pan pizzas as possible. So that's really where my reading passion started. And then once I began to read, it just never stopped. I really just enjoyed reading, and that continued on into my adulthood. Over the years, I have been a part of several different book clubs, and now it's kind of like we're doing an online book club, which is going to be different. We're going to journey together and read together. So before I get started and introducing our first book, which will be in the next video, I want to just kind of go over the format of this adventure that we're doing, this journey we're doing together. So I have a couple of things written down in these notes so I don't forget anything. As I mentioned, we're going to be reading the same book. The goal is to read one book per month. And, we're starting off January 2026. This is my introduction video. So I will be introducing, like I stated, the book in the next video. However, I will be introducing the next book at the end of each month so that the reader, us reading together, will be able to, you'll be able to reserve the book, purchase the book, download the book on Kindle, whatever method it is that you read. You'll be able to have plenty of time to start that process of securing the book before the beginning of the next month. So like I said, I will give you plenty of time to be able to know what the next book is so that you'll be ready for it. And I'll also include that in the description, also, in comments, etc. So that's how we will, read the book. The second thing is that I wanted to share with you the frequency. So I will be posting 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the reason why I chose to post 3 times a week is that I know that being consistent helps us to be successful. So the posting will be 3 times a week, and depending upon the length of the book, it will help me decide how each post, the chapters will be divided. So for example, our first book is 20 chapters, and I will be covering in each post about a couple of chapters each post, since I'll be posting 3 times a week. And during those posts, I am just going to share a couple of insights or takeaways that I got from that particular chapter. In no way am I going to be summarizing the chapter, because I really want you all to read with me. Like, that's the whole purpose of this channel, is us reading together separately. So it's not going to be me summarizing. It's going to be me just sharing just my few takeaways that I took from the book. And I really encourage you to also maybe you'll see that I have a notebook. I'll be sharing in the video. I have a notebook, and I'll just read through the takeaways that I have, but I'll be encouraging you all to also just have a few takeaways and to read, the chapter that we're going to be discussing, because there could be things that stood out for me that will be something different that stands out for you. So I really encourage you to read each chapter. This is not, like I said, a channel that is focusing on giving like summaries of books, but it's just giving a little bit of insight that I took, like I said, us reading together. And then, that's it. I'm looking over my notes. That's basically it. I am super, super excited to be starting this channel and for us to read together. I really hope that this encourages you to read. Maybe you're not a person that has been an avid reader in the past, but you want to start a new habit of reading. Why not start January of 2026 and come along with me as we journey together, reading together separately? So I'll leave you with this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, happy reading.